Hey, everybody. Thank you for being here. I want to talk to you about something that has haunted me for a long time, and it is, oh my goodness. Whoa, this thing is in here, huh? It is attention deficit disorder. I want to talk about that. Okay, this is different. Hey, fiance, how you doing? Yes, it is time, huh? All right, so let's get it going. Let's get it going. Oh my God. Don't tell me that that happened. Okay. All right, all right. Here we go. Here we go. How's my teeth? Last time I had something in my tooth. Yes, I'm smoking live, damn it. So I've suffered from a short attention span for as long as I can remember. The only thing I had ever been like maybe successful with was tarot card readings on YouTube. And I was very successful. And that was because I could follow a structure and organization that was already set up by others before me. But one of the most difficult parts of my life has always been not achieving success in the field that I wanted, partly because I couldn't stay focused. I couldn't concentrate on, my desired result. I couldn't stay focused and concentrate on the desired results. And it's very painful when you want to do something, but attention deficit disorder disrupts your ability to remain consistent and focused. So, hey, Robert, good to see you. So, today, I want to share with you one of the tools that's been helping me a little bit. And I hope that you get something out of this, okay? And we have video footage that we're going to roll into the video too. And the last video footage is kind of fun, all right? But anyway, so I took this vision, right? And I posted it in three places: my office, my bedroom, and next to the toilet. When I say vision, I was like, one day I'm going to live in a White House with a picket fence, and one day I'm going to make $4,500 an hour. You know what I'm saying? I just took a vision and I posted it in three places. I posted it in my office, my bedroom, and next to my toilet. And this vision included a very significant amount of money. So I want to tell you what happened, and I'm going to tell you how ADD stopped it, and then what artificial intelligence said to do about it. So every day as I passed by these three places, I would read my vision, and something amazing started to happen. Ideas began to pop up. Like with the financial vision, I have a figure that I'm trying to make. And I wasn't getting to that figure, but small things as I began to read my vision, and it would stay in my mind, small things that I could do to make money today utilizing resources I already had in my life began to pop up. Each time I read the vision, I was like, say in my mind, I make, whatever figure that is for me. And the first thought that came up the first time I started thinking about making all this money was, why don't you start monetizing your YouTube videos on all of your channels instead of just Sunshine to Row? Because I have about 4 channels. One of them is a crime channel, right? But it was a small action, but it increased my income by $238. Right? The key here is that I acted on the prompting that I would get. So I saw, I read the vision. The next thought was, why don't you market your tarot card class? I teach a tarot card class called How to. I teach a tarot card class called 3 Strategies to Improve Your Tarot Card Reading. And the thought was, but I hadn't been marketing it or even providing a link. When I followed the prompting to remarket the class, right, I started looking at my vision. My vision said I make such and such amount of money a year. The first thought that came to me were ideas, right? Small things that I could do to make money today, utilizing resources already in my environment. So my thought was, damn, you got a class that you don't even market or provide the link for. And when I followed that prompting and I remarketed that class and created a link, I made and made a promotional little video, I saw sales that week. In fact, I want to show you in case you are interested. You repeat positive affirmations every day. That's real good. I see. I don't have that discipline yet. But anyway, I teach a class called Three Strategies to Improve Your Tarot Card Readings. And it says, improve your storytelling while impressing your clients with your expertise. This pre recorded class is $19.99. You can get access to it. By the end of this course, you will know how to tell the story of your spread without the overwhelm. You will know how to tell an in depth story from the individual card readings. You'll see the connection between the cards to tell the story. So the class is broken down in strategy 1 with examples and tools and visual tools, strategy 2 and strategy 3. I've gotten real good feedback on the class. Okay. If you're interested in learning, the class is in the link is in the description box. And a lot of people are real excited about that class. Okay, so let's go back. But that was the prompting that I got, was start marketing your tarot card class again. I did, and I started getting some money. These ideas on how to improve my income immediately kept coming, and I kept following the promptings. Like, another significant idea was to rent out an unfinished home that I had in the country. Initially, I felt anxious because I didn't have the funds to complete the house, like the roofing, the doors, the plumbing, the countertops, and other essentials. But it's funny because when I followed the prompting, the way to make it happen came out of nowhere, right? I mean, like, I got approved of a Lowe's card, and then they extended my credit. And then I got this strange amount of money out of nowhere to pay down the $500. What happened was I decided to get some countertops for my cabinets, and that will increase my income by $985 a month. What I'm trying to say is, as I looked at my vision, little things, little ideas started to pop up, things that I could utilize in my immediate environment, right? Then another thought came up as I began to look at that figure that I really wanted to create. And the thought was, maybe I should look for a part time or weekend job to supplement my income. Even though I didn't want to do it because I already have a job, right? But I thought, well, if you want to make that much money, you might need to get a part time gig or get something else on the side that's up and popping, right? So I applied for these human resource positions and I got an invite to an interview. All right. I was also prompted to start making extended videos again. I don't know if you were on my talks earlier today, but I reluctantly followed that prompting. Anyway, so it started working, but then problems started to come, right? You know, like, not only do I have financial issues, but I also have I have some trouble with the IRS. So what I decided to do was I decided to put on the vision that my IRS issues were resolved. Now, these IRS issues have been going on for years, but I put on the vision that they were resolved. Do you know what happened? Within 48 hours, I was in a tax preparer office dealing with my IRS issues and getting set up on a repayment plan, right? Watch this. I want you to watch this. Share screen. Uh, how do I get it? Oh, no, that's not it. Uh, present video file. In the office talking about getting my taxes done, and it is so scary. she wants to send an offer of compromise and basically have me write down my income and my expenses and then show the IRS based off of that what I can afford and see if they would be willing to compromise that. But this is so scary. So is the IRS pretty good with what is it called? I know you keep telling. Are they pretty good with working with you with an offer and compromise?
Yeah, they know they can't get blood out of stone, right? So if they have a reasonable, offer.
If you have a reasonable offer.
Right. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I get back? Uh-oh, how do I get back? Canceled. To stage. Okay. He always comes through. So another thing on my list. So as you can, so now I'm getting, but my point is even scary shit is getting taken care of when I put it on my vision. I don't have a vision board right now, but I do have a board to start the vision board. But for me, there's a scripture that literally says to write the vision and make it plain on tablets so that he who reads it will run. So I said, okay, well, I'll write the vision and I'll post it someplace where I can read it. And that's what I've been doing. I've been running in that direction. Another thing that's on my written vision is to have a sane mind, being in my right mind and functioning in an adult mindset. Do you know that 7 days after I wrote that vision, I went to this new church 1 hour away. The preacher was talking about, I know everybody, listen, I know people have a problem with Jesus, okay? And I'm not trying to push Jesus on anybody. I accept everybody's religion. I used to be a Buddhist, right? But anyway, the preacher was talking about Jesus healing the man with a legion of demons and how he sat at Jesus' feet in his right mind. And he said, by the time you leave here today, you will be in your right mind. And it was very powerful and it resonated very deeply with me. And consequently, something happened. I don't know what happened, but I've been nicer to my elderly aunt. You know, I think I just had some hell in me. I went to that sermon and I got free from something. I don't know what was going on, but now something soft replaced something hard. But anyway, I want you to take a look at a little clip of this service real quick. It's actually the same service that DeBrat and Judy go to, the same church that they go to. No, that's wrong. Present video file. Excuse how I look, please. Everybody, I'm at the Dream Center in Atlanta. It's some big church. This is the church that DeBrat and Judy brought their child to for christening. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. They got food out here. They got a Ring doorbell on here.
Right.
Hi.
I command my soul Say, neighbor, I don't know where you may be mentally. Tell them what I do know is that the enemy has tested you mentally. But grab her by the hand and say, I prophesy by the power of God that no matter what happens the rest of this year, you are not losing your mind. You will not go crazy. You will not go back in depression. You will not go back to where he freed you from. Tell them, keep your mind, neighbor. Cause your sanity is at work. And you believe it. God is shining. Let go of God.
So this is all was happening from just writing down a vision. It's like these things are just happening. Another thing is that I have a hobby of public speaking, and I love creating talks and sharing ideas and thoughts with people, just like I'm doing now. This is my fifth time doing this on this channel after having this channel for years. I used to do it back in the beginning, but I haven't been giving talks and personal talks and speeches like this in many, many years. But I wrote that down on my vision, right? And now this is my fifth talk in 2 months compared to 5 talks in 6 to 7 years. So it's working, right? So by following this vision, reading it, posting it places where I can see it, by the toilet, by my office door, by my bedroom door. Every time I walk out, the vision is there. And if I don't read the whole thing, I'll get one thing on there. One thing that my eyes would grab that I can focus on for that day. And it really makes me feel good. So by following my vision, right, reading my vision and following these promptings, I started to take actionable steps towards achieving my goals. So I was on a roll and everything was fine, right? But then the newness of it started to wear off. Right. So I was on a roll, everything was fine, but then the newness of this started to wear out, and I have attention deficit disorder. And adults with attention deficit disorder have trouble with starting and finishing tasks. They tend to be disorganized, restless, and easily distracted. And I am easily distracted. And some people with ADHD have trouble concentrating while reading. I'm in school getting a master's. It's very difficult reading a page. It's very difficult because my mind just keeps wandering. The inability to stay focused and follow through on tasks can derail people from their careers, from their ambitions, relationships. They say that the treatment for ADHD in adults typically involve medication, education, skills training, and psychological counseling. But it's really, really hard to reflect on how many things I have started and have not completed. I have so many YouTube channels that just are hanging in the air, just like my house in the country. I never finished it. I started, I painted it, I got I got started. I got the carpets, I got the walls painted, I got the flooring, but I never finished the house. And it's been more than 6 years, you know. And so ADD, ADHD has definitely impacted my life very hard. And I'm talking about it because I want to remove the shame. I want to remove the denial about it too. And, but I'm saying this to say, in the moment of need, I asked artificial intelligence what to do to stay committed to reading my vision when I have ADD. And one of the suggestions was to get a journal and begin to chronicle all the good things that are happening with particular goals, like I just did, right? And I told you that. I just told you. I have wrote the vision. I mean, there was a certain amount of money I wanted to make. It told me to monetize more YouTube videos. It told me to monetize, to roll the tarot uh, class again. It told me I was prompted to look for a job so I can complement my income, get some home improvement, get that house done so you can get the income from that, right? So I wrote all of this down that happened as a result of reading my vision, and it really got me juiced. And this is what artificial intelligence said. It says, maintaining a journal and writing out positive things that are happening after you read your goals can be particularly beneficial for individuals with attention deficit disorder for several reasons. Number one, writing about your goals and the positive progress you're making helps to reinforce these thoughts, making them more prominent in your mind, right? Also, the act of writing helps improve memory retention, which can be especially helpful for individuals with ADD who may struggle with remembering their goals and achievements, not just your goals, but your achievements too. Number three, documenting positive events, like in a journal like this. I got this at Family Dollar. And that's the only thing I put in the journal is, okay, I said my vision today, and this was the idea that came up. Like today when I said my figure, the amount of that I wanted to make, the first prompting that came up was listen to, your positive thinking gurus. The next thing that came up was imagine yourself with the money for at least 20 minutes so that you get more and more used to feeling that vibration of wealth. So, you get ideas. Anyway, documenting positive events and achievements provides positive reinforcement. This is what artificial intelligence says, encouraging the continuation of these goal-oriented behaviors. Let me read that again. Journaling, writing down what's happening as a result of writing down my vision and reading this vision every day. Writing down your vision. Hey, writing down your vision, then reading it. Hey, wake up, read it, read the vision. As you read it, you'll get these ideas. Oh, I want to be the number one dressmaker in the country. Well, there are activities that the number one dressmaker in the country do on a daily basis. But anyway, writing them down, documenting positive events and achievements provides positive reinforcement, encouraging the continuation of goal-oriented behaviors. And last, keeping a journal allows you to track your progress over time, providing tangible evidence of your achievement and growth. Seeing your progress written down can boost motivation and morale, making it easier to stay committed to your goals. All right, so that is the end of the talk. I just enjoy those talks. They are just so fulfilling. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for being here. And those of you, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for being here, and God bless. Don't forget, if you want to learn how to read the tarot, I'll put the link in the description box, okay? All right, everybody stay blessed. God bless.